Wow. Can't believe it. I actually finished it. Crazy, huh? I bet you have never wondered about the letter F.
Right here, bro. Right here, bro. Right over here.
What does it represent? What does it stand for? So here I am with a few words. Like, what are some positive words that start with the letter F right here? And like, yeah, like it was like an F, right? We got like the two hinges. There was like a gun on the F, like the number 7. Yeah, it's an F. Yeah, I believe it looks like an F. So we're just gonna go with it. It's an F. So here we go. What are some positive words that begin with the letter F? To start off with, we have fabulous, faithful, fascinating, faith. Now I know faithful and faith might sound the same, but we'll get back to those. Familiar, famous, fascinated, fair minded, favorite, fertile, festive, and finally, flawless. And those are just some, not many, some of the few words that come with the letter F.
Right here, bro. Right here, bro. Right over here.
And they're pretty positive, if I would say so myself. So let's continue. So yeah, at this point, y'all are probably still not curious as to what these words could possibly mean. And what attachment do they even have to do with the letter F? So I'm here to tell you. Here we go. Fabulous is to be exceptional, impressive, amazing, fantastic, or simply exceptionally good, unusual, and wonderful, just the way you are. To be faithful is to be steadfast in the alliance in which you support. So, simplify, always supportive in what you stand for, even when the doubts kick in, and even when they don't, and you're simply tired. Faithful. Moving on, we have fascinating. What does it mean to be fascinating? To be fascinating is the appeal of being interesting enough to capture the minds, the attention of others. Fascinating, isn't it? All right, moving on. We have faith. Now we had faithful and now we have faith. Okay. What is faith? Faith is the fruit of things hoped for. For everything in which you ever hoped for, you was able to get there, achieve it. So there we have it. Faith is the fruit of things hoped for. All right, moving on. We have familiar. What is familiar? To recognize something or someone due to a frequent exposure to it. So familiar doesn't just mean, oh, I remember that person. It's like a deja vu in a sense. Familiar. Oh, I know this place. Have you been here before? No, but somehow it feels familiar. And now we have famous. Famous. Everybody wants to be famous. To be widely known and recognized is what it means to be famous. In this example, at least. And then we have fascinated. Just like we had fascinating, we have fascinated. Fascinated. To be interested or captured by something. Ooh, I couldn't help it, but you caught my eye. And we have an honorary word with the letter F. It just came to me. It is facilitative. What does it mean to be facilitative? And just like fascinating and fascinated, there's another word for facilitative. What does it mean to be it's a tough word. Felicitative. To be felicitative is to make a process or a task easier or more efficient. I rather like this one. Facilitative. It kind of sounds like assisting, and in a good way. Because guess what? You are making a process or a task easier for someone or for yourself. But in this case, it will be for someone. This is like a group thing. I don't think you'll be alone if you're felicitated. And two heads are always better than one. But sometimes you might just have to go and do it yourself. Like for reals. FR. And then we have fair-minded. What does it mean to be fair-minded? Fair-minded is to be impartial, not swaying one side or the other, to be just. And the willingness to consider and treat all parties with equality, equally, and therefore making your decision based off of them a just one because you were impartial, not swaying either way, but gathering all the facts before announcing your final judgment. Ding, 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 ding. That sounded kind of tough. All right, moving on. We have favorite. Something that is most like or most cherished. That is my favorite. We have fertile. Automatically, I was like, oh, you can produce. That's crazy. And it also means to be rich and fruitful. We have festive. I hear festive, I'm like, oh, it's a celebration. But it also means to just be cheerful. A cheerful person is always often considered a festive person. Why so cheer? Why so cheerful? Why so cheery for? Something like that. And then finally, one of I feel like it's another crazy but super good word is flawless. I don't think any of us is flawless, but just hearing it is pretty crazy. I think it could be applied in a lot of stuff. Like my mechanic skills is flawless. My mathematics skills is flawless. The way I dress is flawless. But yeah, to be flawless is to be without errors. And of course, a lot of us, all of us, have our ups and we have our downs. But regardless, let's always be for reals to ourselves and to others. And let's keep the cycle going, man. Let's just be real. And yeah, this was Fredel Reacts, and you just watched positive words that begin with the letter F.
Right here, bro. Right here, bro. Right over here.